Hey, guys, this guy Andy, man, he always bringing something to the show, man. My guy, we have our guy, the special guest, Andy Lane from Wager Talk at Bump Sports on Twitter. Y'all know what it is, man. It's NBA Talk with Jay. This is Game 4 of the NBA Finals, guys. I am about to go out of town, but I said, nah, I can't leave until I do a show, man. We're 100% committed to this. We do this for the people, my guys. Powered by Wager Talk every day. What's up with you, Andy? Everything cool with you, my brother?
Oh yeah, man! Friday starts the weekend. I'm starting off early. I was so happy to find out you want to do a show with me today. One game. It should be a banger, man. I like the Celtics.
Hey, I'm with you, but this the intro, my guy. Oh man, that was absolutely love there. I know you did tell me that you. I remember when the Top Gun movie was coming out. You was like, "Hey man, I can't do the show today. I'm going to the movie, man." So
I
I
did
said,
say
"Now,
that.
Andy got the helmet and everything, man. Real Top Gun fan." I can dig it, man. They came out in the heart of the '90s too, man. So I think the '90s, those the best of time. Did they come out in the '90s, right, Andy?
The original one came out in the '80s, man.
Oh damn. Well, I know I was watching in the '90s. It's only that was the yeah. So what that was like 88, 89? What you
And
think?
I was
Like
watching it
80s?
in the '80s and the '90s and the 2000s and the
Yeah.
2010s.
Hey, I grew up in the '90s. I'm a '90s baby, man. So, but those were the times, my guys. But I love to do the show with you, my guy. I always have to give credit to him. The best intro is better than mine's, man. So he come on here taking over the intro, guys. But it's all business here, guys. Let's get to it. We're not trying to take up too much of your time. Finals, Game 4, Warriors. Sitting at +4 versus the Boston Celtics, 9 p.m. Eastern. We have a total of 214, Andy. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Now, I have to start off with this, guys, because a lot of people are just saying, oh, they're going to tie it up 2-2. That it's not guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? I'm in the barbershop, all types of people. Oh, it's going to 7, or they have to tie it up. Not necessarily. I don't think it's this. I mean, this is the finals here, guys, and the Celtics been playing lackluster at the house. But like I say, if you really want to win, this is your time. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart, Al Horford, the whole shebang. Everybody, if you want a championship, you may not get back here. This is your time, my guys. I don't think it's automatic. I'm taking the Warriors +4, or they're going to tie this up 2-2. Even Draymond saying, "Well, we'll come in Friday, we'll tie it up 2-2 and head back home." Not so fast, Draymond. You're a shell of yourself. Steph Curry, yeah, he'll likely play in this game, guys. I don't think that he's 100%. His knee is banged up, his leg is banged up, and his left hand is banged up, guys. That's what the mainstream media is not telling you. And like you said, Andy, before we talked on the show, they're hunting him on defense, guys. They're going to continue to hunt Steph Curry on defense, and Jordan Poole and Klay Thompson as well, guys. So if they have two of those guys on the floor at all times, you can't switch everything. It's tough. But yeah, I think they're going to continue to go at Steph, especially now that he's not 100%. I think this. I still think that the Celtics will go up 3-1 tonight, Andy. I didn't lay the 4 with them. The Warriors could actually come out here hot, and you could possibly get a better number with the Celtics live, maybe some plus money. But maybe this is the game where the Celtics come back, have a strong second half. I fully believe they'll win this game, Andy. But I've been saying Celtics in 6 the whole series, so I'm going with it. I think they'll win tonight. Warriors win Game 5. That'll be the extender game right there, where everybody's looking for today. Game 5 and go to state. That'll be the extender series there. Then Celtics go back home, close it out at 6. Andy, what did you think about that? What do you think about this game, my brother?
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that Steph Curry getting nicked up and banged up is going to be a big deal. Celtics got to smell blood on the offensive end. They got to be like, oh man, we get to headhunt Steph, we get to headhunt Poole, we get to headhunt Klay. So I like the Celtics. I would start with the first quarter total. It's 53.5 right now. Every first quarter has gone over this total in this series. So they get off to a good start. And one thing you got to look at with the way the Warriors do their rotation, they give Steph a lot of minutes in the first quarter, and he takes his break at the beginning of the second quarter. So you're getting, peak Steph minutes and peak Celtics minutes in that first quarter. So you're getting your best offensive options in the first quarter. And then some of the subs come in and they play more in the second. That's why I think that first quarter total is hitting. I like the Celtics team total over as well. I don't really have a strong opinion on the side or the whole total, but I like the way the Celtics offense rolls. I do not understand why they come out in the third quarter. And
I don't understand, bro. I really don't.
So what are
You
they
lost
doing?
a 17-point lead. You went down 1. What the fuck? I was hot.
It's like they do so good in the first half. They run, they get out transition, they push the pace, they beat up the inside, and then the third quarter they're like, let's slow down and stop scoring. Let's abandon everything that we did. That's why you're seeing the Warriors winning these third quarters. So, I mean, most are going to look at the spread full game and the total full game. I'm looking at first quarter over Celtics team total, and that Warriors third quarter just keeps hitting over and over and over.
Every time it does, bro.
So, unbelievable. So.
I couldn't talk you off, man. It's a tough one here. This, like Andy said, this is a game where you don't necessarily have to just go to the full game spread. Look at the derivatives, right? There's other money to be made here with props. You can even take props like in the quarter. I'll be honest, I didn't know that you could do this. People taking like over 1.5 rebounds or threes made just for the first quarter. So I'm like, man, y'all boys ballsy, man. But hey, long as you get the cash, it all pays the same. You know what I'm saying? So this is a tough one for me, guys. I must say this though, with this line moving, this line is on the Celtics, right? Line opened up at 3.5 last game. This one opened up at 4, right? So in theory, guys, for all the Warriors backers there, in theory, if this was supposed to be, they're going to tie it up 2-2. This would have been open up at 3, maybe 2.5. The line should be on the Warriors. It's not. It's going up, moving towards the Celtics here. If you've been watching these games, guys, the Celtics are defending the 3-point line and the paint very well. How do you beat that? You can't go in the paint getting easy buckets, and it's tough to get threes as well. You basically have to make wide open shots, guys. If you're watching this game, if you're watching the games, you know who the superior team is. Nothing's guaranteed. Anything can happen here, but it's Celtics or nothing for me here in this one. Let's talk about some props here because there's plenty of props to talk about. If you're in the chat right now, post those props, man. We got people posting same game parlays in the chat. If you're not on YouTube, man, come and join YouTube. Hit the chat one time. If you're on Twitter, I can't see that chat right now, but I'll go back and look at it. Still, however, hit the like button, subscribe, retweet as well, man. But post those plays in the chat. Anything you like and props wise, let us know, man. I see somebody saying Derek White over steals, block over 1.5. It's cash 6 out of the last 8 games. You see what I'm saying? So, with Andy, if you guys didn't know, Andy is the prop god. I gotta know how you looking at this game prop wise, Andy. What you looking at?
Well, if you believe in the Steph Curry injury, look to him on the unders. Look to him possibly under his rebounds. Maybe he doesn't want to get near the rim and get in any of those situations where he could turn an ankle, or you could just go look at his points, rebounds, and assists at 38.5. I'm going to stay away from that just because I don't ever. Betting unders on Steph Curry is terrifying. You can rip 12 points in like 4 minutes and not worry about it. I am going to look at Andrew Wiggins over 16.5 points. This guy's point total prop has been fantastic throughout the playoffs. At 16.5, he's gone for 18 and 20 in games 1 and 3. In game 2, that blowout, he didn't play very much, so he only had 11 points. But it's hit 2 out of 3. If this game's close, he's going to get his 35 to 40 minutes. You can look at him over. Al Horford, after that insane, crazy game, you knew you were going to see regression. You can look at Al Horford under his points. He's not shooting he's not making a lot of 3-pointers. I think he only averages 1.2 attempts per game. So he threw everyone off the scent with that huge game, and then he's come back to earth. I think one of my favorites is going to be, I'm going to go to Klay Thompson over 3.5 made 3-pointers. If Steph truly is injured, Klay's going to have a lot more shots. His attempts have gone up every game this series. He's gone from 7 to 8 to 13. Last game, he easily went over this total, went for 5 for 13. We talked about they're really going to go after Steph on the defensive end. I think Steph gets a little bit tired. We should have some more open shots for Klay. And if he gets to double-digit attempts, I expect him to get this. And we're getting a great price at plus money or even on Klay over 3.5 points. He's erratic. I mean, he could easily go 1 for 8 like he did the other time. But if we get good Klay Thompson, this is a prop you can hit at halftime. This is absolutely a prop that could hit by halftime and kick back and relax and don't worry about it. Yeah, Klay's capable of going 4 for 4 in the first half or something like that. So I love that. They can't stop Wiggins. Only Wiggins stops Wiggins.
He's right.
It's really good. That is really, really good, S. Warrior. Absolutely.
That's my guy.
It's very, very well said. I do have to bring somebody brought up Derek White, and I was telling you, I got my best bet is actually on Derek White. Whoever said that, you're right. I'm right with you there. I looked at just his blocks. His prop is it's over half. Derek White has 13 blocks in his last 13 games.
Damn. How many steals? Because I think they were saying like over 1.5 steals. Plus
you can
blocks,
take either or. I'm going to take just the block, but I love the block and steals because in a couple of games he's had 2 blocks, so you could hit that prop at plus money. I'm going to stick
2 steals, right?
Or just a couple steals. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go with the block. I know he didn't play a whole lot in the fourth quarter last game, I believe, but he still got there. He's had 3 blocks in this series. He's hit this in 8 out of 9 games. It's really sneaky. You're getting a good prop. It's off of everybody's radar. So you could absolutely – Derek Mutombo. Yeah. Well, he ain't Mutombo. He's only getting 1, but that's all we need in this one. So shout out to you in the chat who discovered that Derek White one as well. I love it. I only need one of them, and it cashes. And you want to talk about cashing early. Jay, that could cash on the first possession when you only need one.
Exactly.
So, I think my favorite in order is going to be that Derek White prop. Second is going to be Clay over his 3.5 3-pointers, and then Andrew Wiggins over 16.5 points. Those are my top 3 player props for tonight.
I like him, guys. There's Draymond Green's been taking a lot of flack, guys. To be interested to see how he comes out. I mean, I don't think he can get over his points prop if he wants to. But I'll be honest with you guys. I got to say this. See what I'm saying? This is something I kind of figured out. I'm watching these games. I can't believe they're letting Draymond Green play basketball like this. He's playing some dirty-ass basketball out there. This guy is not – his body moves. What his mind wants to do good things. Like his IQ is high, but his body isn't there anymore, guys. He's having to punch guys, pull guys, trip them, kick them, fall on them. It seems like he's trying to get someone hurt to me, in all honesty, guys. If the way that I'm looking at it, I don't think it's – I don't want to say all this, but I think it would be bad for the NBA if the Warriors won. It's like, you're just going to let him go out there and do whatever the fuck he wants, man? He playing football, man. Seriously. I literally saw this guy try to punch Tatum in the mouth, bro, and then he elbowing him. He's literally doing – I mean, it doesn't get much dirtier than that, man. We already saw Poole with a dirty play. He's way behind the play, and you put your hand up to try to trip Derek White. So maybe it was that play versus Morant. A little dirty. I don't know, man. I could be just talking out of the side of my neck, but I can't stand watching this team play. They're flopping all over the place, playing some dirty basketball, man. I'm rooting for the Celtics. You guys know, Floating Head Jay is here. Mask Jay is here. I'll be looking for a spot to take the Celtics here live money line. I'm not taking them full game minus 165 because I do think the Warriors, especially coming off a loss, and we know what the Celtics do. They come out a little bit complacent the next game, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see the Warriors come out here, cover this first quarter, maybe even first half as well. If that's the case, if the Warriors are up at the half, I will be taking Celtics second half. I think this is the one where maybe they wait till the second half to try to come out, and they've been playing Robert Williams a little bit more in the second half as well, just kind of saving him. Last game, maybe didn't start him. It's like, let's just save Williams for the meat of the game, for the main part that we really need him. This could be a close game. I see us possibly getting a Celtics better line in game, guys. So if I see that, why would I take the full game money line? You see what I'm saying? You got to be smart about this. So, but I like the Celtics here, guys. And even though lean, I'm still leaning to Celtics minus the 4. I think they go up 3-1 and win this series, and then we'll hop on the Warriors next game. But I don't think the Celtics lose a home game this series. The Warriors not necessarily like the Heat or the Bucks, where their defense can travel on the road. They really rely on their home crowd and shooting well in their home gym, my guys. And role players play a lot better at the house as well. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Celtics get down early, but to storm ahead and win this one again and possibly cover, guys. But I'm not laying the 4, guys. So I hope that makes sense. Hey, if you're on the Warriors plus the 4, best of luck, my guys. That's it, man. That's it. Andy came and dropped you off with the props. I don't have anything official, but I lean to Celtics minus the 4. I'm looking forward to take them in game. And if they're down at the half, guys, put me down for Celtics second half for sure. I'll be on there for sure. I'll be on the road, but I'll try to tweet it out as best as I can. Let's talk about some shirts real quick, man, before we get out of here. Jay and Shark shirts. I've got these guys 50% off, man. Just $25 for the Jan Shark shirts. He still gets 50% of the proceeds, and you get a free pair of glasses as well, my guys. If you order a shirt, I'm waiting on more glasses in right now. So the J Money approved glasses, man. There more of them on the way. I'm sending shirts right out. Still have Smack City shirts, like the beautiful one Andy has on. We have it in gray and in black as well. Us Against the Bookie shirt, white, black, blue, all type of stuff, man, and some V-necks. Let's get some cash shirts as well, man. The Celtics shirt, bleed green. You can't even see the shirt because it's green. I'm at the arena right now. They told me we want this. We're going up 3-1 tonight, my guys. Draymond is pissing us off every game. We can't wait to get this, to put this bum out of here. Talk about this L on the podcast, my guy. But Draymond looked like he's a little bit more worried about the podcast than getting in the gym and practicing his free throws and threes. I'm just saying.
Low blow. Low blow.
Hey, I can do a podcast. I'm not a professional basketball player.
Okay.
I'm not in the finals right now.
Okay, so hold on. So people so after the game, he can't do a podcast, but he can do a post-game press conference. What's the difference?
Well, I feel like the podcast should be a day off type of thing. It's on your day off. But Andy, this is the finals. I know it's a different year now. I know that everybody, but put like this, especially when you're losing. Andy, you need to, maybe the podcast might have to skip a few episodes and you get your ass in the gym and watch some film or something. I'm just saying, I'd be saying the same thing if it was Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. If they were down 1-2, I'd be saying, stop doing the fucking podcast and make sure you go look at something else. So Draymond, keep doing the podcast.
He's not doing it while he's on the court.
I hope he does. Draymond, do a podcast before the game, after the game.
During the game.
Please do as many of them as you like, my brother. Bring Steph, Clay, all of them on there as well, man. But let's get to some free picks, guys, real quick. We got to listen to the commercial for us. Special promo code over at Sports Memo and Wager Talk, my guys.
Wager Talk and Sports Memo customers love $9 Mondays, where each package is just $9. For a limited time from June 1st until June 7th, we're offering a 30-day all-access pass from your favorite handicapper for $210. That's only $7 per day. This special includes all daily plays from your favorite handicapper every day for 30 days, including 5% plays normally priced at $39 alone. Use coupon code June30, good for multiple uses at Wager Talk and Sports Memo. Once you sign up, you'll get every play sent to you as soon as they post it.
Hey, go check them out, man. You can get it for less than $7 a day, June 30, my guys. Use that promo code. It works for Sports Memo or Wager Talk. If you can get a whole month of Andy's plays. You know what I'm saying? Use promo code June 30, $210 likely going to pay for that whole month in one day. And the only reason why it's so good is because it's for every sport, guys. We do NBA on the show. Andy does literally damn near every sport, man. Maybe even some Top Gun props over there. But Andy, let them know what you have going at Wager Talk and what you're liking on tonight's card, my brother, the props.
Yeah, best bet is up for NBA. We're going to have some more. Some of them I just gave out, but by far our best one is 4% that's up. We got MLB, and we got a big weekend of auto racing. We have a Formula One and NASCAR race hitting 65% on auto racing this year, Jay. Really, really proud of that. So, yeah, just go grab. We got a little bit of everything going on. NHL and NBA are winding down, but it makes for a really, really good summer in MLB, golf, and racing. Those are the sports that I really specialize in, looking to increase those bankrolls.
I like it. Any best bet or prop that we talked about on the show?
Going to Derek White, that's number one. I love this over half. It can cash really, really early. He's done it 8 out of 9 games, and he has 13 blocks in his last 13 games. Give me Derek White as my best bet for the J Money Show.
Yeah, and we were also looking at guys in the chat as well, over 1.5 steals or blocks as well. If you'd like to take that, somebody in the chat told me it was plus 130. That he can get 2 steals or 2 blocks, and that prop will cash, my guys. I know Indy was also looking at Klay Thompson threes as well, and maybe some Steph Curry assists as well. If he's a little banged up, if he's getting hunted, obviously maybe he'll try to spread the wealth a little bit more, guys. So for me, I think the Celtics win this game. It's simple. I don't have official play. I hadn't even bet anything on it because it's like, do I want to take minus 165 money line? I do think they'll win, but I also think the Warriors could come out a little pissed off. They are the team in theory that's off the loss, in theory more motivated, even though I think the Celtics are still motivated. They don't want to get this shit tied up. They're gonna come ball out at the house, but I think the Warriors could possibly cover the first quarter. So in saying that, I'll wait and I'll try to get a better number with Celtics live, guys. Maybe even plus money, maybe even getting plus points. But I can see Celtics maybe getting down early in this one, then take the lead and finish strong in the second half, my guys. I like the Celtics to go up 3-1. I like the Celtics in 6, my guys. Win this one, go up 3-1, go to San Francisco, lose that one, obviously extend the series. We'll be on the Warriors likely in game 5, game 6. Thursday at the house. I believe it's ending. I'll be going to Boston for the parade for my guys, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, my guys. I've been a big fan of those guys ever since they came into the league. So it's not even so much the Celtics. I feel like those guys really deserve it. Just look at their demeanor, man, how they carry themselves. They deserve it, man. That's it. That's the show. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, subscribe. If you're on Twitter, retweet the show if you can, man. We all trying to get some cash. Let's get some cash. We will win. It's us against the bookies. Go follow Andy on Twitter right now at Bum Sports. You can follow me as well at J Money is Money. We out, my guys. Let's get this cash. Fucking go.